Good morning, honorable guests, teachers, students, ladies and gentlemen. We are from Taiwan鼓山Senior High School.
We are from Nihon Fukushi University High School.
Please enjoy our presentation. This is the world we live in. Here, we have some questions for you.
Are there many differences in the world? Yes, there are still many differences in the world, like religions. Religions are Buddhism, Christianity, and Islam. Race and colors. There are yellow people, black people, and white people. Also some poor people and rich families.
What do we respond to these differences?
We have prejudice, discrimination, injustice.
Can we have a better embrace these differences?
The answer is yes. All we need is inclusiveness.
So, what is inclusiveness? According to Cambridge Dictionary,
inclusiveness is the quality of including many different types of people are treating them all very and equally.
For example, this is perspective of inclusiveness. You can get different value when you are able to see things from different angles. So, let's discuss the issue of marriage. What is marriage to you?
A. Princess. B. Gay marriage. C. Lesbian marriage.
Now, let's talk about power of inclusiveness.
What the power of inclusiveness? Now, let me present you the current same-sex marriage situation in Taiwan and Japan.
Now, let's see a situation in Taiwan. Taiwan has voted to legalize same-sex marriage. This has happened in May 2019. It also makes Taiwan the first place in Asia. A government-sponsored bill gives same-sex couples many of tax insurance and child custody benefits. Same-sex marriage in Taiwan became legal on 24th May 2019. This made Taiwan the first country in Asia to legalize same-sex marriage. From the perspective of the whole world, since 2000, many of countries in Europe, America, and Oceania have legalized same-sex marriage.
According to a survey, nearly 80% of Japanese in their 20 to 50 are in favor of legalizing same-sex marriages, but society still has a pull towards gay marriage, and this is no equality in relations. In some parts of Japan, open same-sex can be registered as your partner.
Now, let's take a closer at the issue of same-sex marriage. The picture shows us where same-sex marriage is legal. It's easier to understand the legislative situation and the friendliness of same-sex marriage is legal in the world.
So, why are the difference in attitude towards same-sex marriage around the world so huge? Studies shows us that a reason are overrelated to three factors: economy, democracy, and religion. On 130 holds that a country's economy shapes its people, shows us the same-sex marriage. Poor country in the terms compared to 1. They are more concerned about basic survival. 2. They are focused on group loyalty and tradition. On the other hand, rich countries are more likely to process same-sex marriage. They have more freedom to choose their partner and lifestyle. Let's see the chart. Residents of countries where a low GDP per capita are more likely to say that same-sex marriage is never justified because they tend to focus more on basic survival rights.
What democracy can do? Democracy is play the role, encourage people to respect individuals' rights, regardless of whether they personally like the people being protected. Therefore, different people such as same-sex marriage are more likely to be recognized. Another factor is religion. 1. The majority religious faith of a nation has a huge influence on attitude towards same-sex marriage. 2. Most religious texts say that same-sex marriage is problematic. For example, people from Muslim majority nations are also opposed to same-sex marriage.
Conclusion: diversity and inclusion are about giving value to every human being, no matter our differences. In short, the attitude and policy of homosexuality in many countries are clearly changing and more tolerant. Inclusiveness makes us see the beauty in diversity. Let's embrace diversity and inclusiveness. This is our reference of our study.
The world we live in.
With a sense of inclusiveness.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Remain stage please, standing please. It is judging time. You have 2 cards. Blue card means polarity, and green card means novelty. Are you ready? Let's go. Cards down, please. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much for your wonderful presentation. Now we have a little more time, and we'd like to open up and ask the audience for questions or comments for this wonderful presentation. If you have a question or a comment, please raise your hand. Question or comment? Anyone? They're eager to answer your questions or give you comments. Anyone? No comments or questions about this very important topic? As a Canadian, I'm very proud to see that Canada legalized same-sex marriage in 2005. Could you take the microphone to her?
Thank you very much for your wonderful and powerful presentation. I enjoyed it, and your logic is very, very clear. And upon your well-analyzed presentation, I have one question, especially to Taiwanese people. Okay, your conclusion is that tolerance, economic tolerance, religious tolerance, leads to more inclusiveness. And could you inform us what make the Taiwanese society tolerant for the same-sex marriage? Could you refer to your religious background, cultural background? Thank you.
Can you say that again? I can hear not clear. Sorry.
Okay, sorry. Okay, we learned that Taiwan accepted single-sex marriage, and which is outstanding decision. And your presentation from Japan and Taiwan says that religion, economic situation, or the culture, tolerance leads to inclusiveness. So, could you tell us why Taiwanese people are more tolerant to single-sex marriage? Or you can, Japanese colleagues can answer, but.
Because Taiwan has so many for different countries for peoples, yes, and so it's very free. How to so we are to respect same marriage. Same marriage. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, yes. Any other comments or questions? Jeff, maybe we have time for one more.
Thank you for a lot of information. It was very easy to understand. And I personally thought it was lacking in the thought of what we could do. And I want to ask the Japanese students, what do you think? We think that accepting gay marriage is a very good thing, but I don't think it will solve problems like bullying at schools or the low birth rates in Japan. And what do you guys think about that?
Sorry, one more, please. We don't understand.
日本語で失礼します。セームセックスのマリージを認めることはいいことなんですけど、それを認めることだけではその日本でのいじめの問題とか少子高齢化の問題についての解決にはならないと思うんです。いじめとかの問題の解決にはならないし、日本では少子高齢化とかもあるんですけど、それについてはどう私たちに何ができるかについては。
I think. 言わないですか? I think we should respect individuals, so we have kind heart. We should have kind heart.
So it's important to have a kind heart and an open mind, like in Taiwan, to include everyone, not just straight, but also LGBTQ people. Okay, thank you very much for your answer. Okay.